All right, everybody. Today we're going to start it off with a little story that AI gave us. It's kind of a whodunit story, so stay on the edge. What?
Who did it?
I guess we'll find out. Stay on the edge of your seat. And are you ready? In the small town of Whispering Pines, a chilling mystery unfolded. The townspeople were accustomed to a quiet life, but an eerie atmosphere had settled over the community like a thick fog. It all began when a local businessman named Mr. Thornton was found murdered in his mansion under bizarre circumstances. Detective Alex Monroe was assigned to the case. As he delved into the investigation, he discovered an eclectic group of suspects with peculiar quirks. The suspects were known to have frequented Mr. Thornton's mansion, each leaving a trace of their own distinct oddities. The first suspect was Zach, an extremely bald man who worked as Mr. Thornton's personal assistant. Despite his lack of hair, Zach had an imposing presence, and his sharp eyes seemed to miss nothing. Rumors circulated that he had a mysterious past, and the townsfolk whispered that he might be hiding something beneath his shiny, hairless exterior. Presley, the second suspect, was a man with an abundance of hair. His wild mane seemed to have a life of his own, earning him the nickname Main Man in town.
Shut up.
He was a local artist who created surreal paintings inspired by his dreams. Some believed that his eccentric mind might have told him secrets that could unravel the murder mystery. Leighton, the third suspect, was known for his peculiar cheese obsession. He ran a quirky cheese shop in the heart of Whispering Pines, and his odd demeanor made him a standout in the close-knit community. Close-knit. Leighton had a habit of muttering to himself while arranging his cheese displays, leading some to question the sanity of the cheese enthusiast. Yeah. Evan, the fourth suspect, was a man who always carried a Buzz Lightyear toy with him. People found it odd that a grown man would be so attached to a children's toy. Evan was known to be introverted and rarely spoke, making him an enigma in town. The toy, however, seemed to be his only source of comfort. The final suspect was Shmev, a man with an obsession for hats. Shmev owned a hat store and was rarely seen without an extravagant hat on his head. Some speculated that he used his vast collection of hats to hide something, but what that something was remained a mystery. As Detective Monroe interviewed each suspect, he uncovered a web of secrets and hidden motives. Zach, with his mysterious past, seemed to have financial motives for the murder. Presley's dreams provided him with inspiration, but they also revealed a darker side. Leighton's cheese obsession had a connection to a shady business deal involving Mr. Thornton. Evan, the quiet man with a Buzz Lightyear toy, had a surprising motive linked to a past betrayal. And Shmev, the hat enthusiast, turned out to have a complex history with Mr. Thornton involving a stolen invention. The detective's investigation took him through a labyrinth of deceit, betrayal, and unexpected alliances. As the pieces of the puzzle fell into place, the true mastermind behind Mr. Thornton's murder was revealed to be... Who do we think?
Murder.
So you've got, you're obsessed with cheese. Everyone sees you as this weird dude. You're the main man in town, Presley. No one expects
main man.
Yeah.
I like
got
that.
This luscious hair.
I like that.
Everyone likes.
I'm gonna start using that.
I'm just known for having the hats. I've just got all these hats, but people are like, what are you hiding under that?
Where did the Buzz Lightyear thing come from?
I just put it in there.
Oh, that was you?
That was literally just me. I just put Evan always has a Buzz Lightyear toy with him. I don't know. I just put it in there.
I like that. I'm gonna go pee-pee.
You're gonna go. Oh, you're going with pee-pee. Yeah. I thought you said you had to go pee-pee.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think, Preston?
Yeah, wrong hole. There you
Oh, I hope they heard you.
I do too.
I'll go look real quick.
Okay.
Continue.
I will.
Huh?
He's gonna go look and see.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Okay, good.
Okay. Continuing.
Yeah, what do you think?
I was gonna say you.
Me.
Who do you?
Because
think?
of all of what I'm hiding.
Yeah.
Well, I already saw the answer, so I can't say.
PP.
No, why not Zach and Evan?
Schmebby.
Because Zach was first. So it's not going to go with the first one.
Oh, you're cheating.
Come on.
Okay.
Evan is actually really good. It's very possible.
Why does he have a Buzz Lightyear toy?
Yeah.
What's he doing with that thing?
But
What's
I think
it?
it's going to go with
Yeah.
the unexpected pick, which is Presley, the one no one expects.
Main man.
The main man.
Let's see here.
That's my guess. PP. Presley Parker. PP.
Okay. So, as the pieces, let me reread that paragraph I started. The detective's investigation took him through a labyrinth of deceit, betrayal, and unexpected alliances. As the pieces of the puzzle fell into place, the true mastermind behind Mr. Thornton's murder was revealed to be none other than Leighton, the cheese enthusiast.
I killed
His
him.
bizarre obsession with cheese had driven him to extreme measures to protect his illicit business dealings with the victim.
Yeah.
The Whispering Pines breathed a collective sigh of relief as Detective Monroe apprehended the murderer, bringing an end to the town's dark chapter. The eerie atmosphere lifted, and life in the small community returned to its peaceful existence. Yet, the chilling memory of the peculiar suspects and the cheese-obsessed murderer lingered forever, etched in the minds of the townspeople.
Wow.
Wasn't that a good one?
That was a
was.
good story.
You
That was a
never
long one, too.
suspect the cheese guy.
You never
Yeah.
suspect anyone that likes cheese, which is
I
why
know.
I'm scared of you sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
Every
killed
now and then you got this look in your eye.
that
Yeah.
I have.
Right.
I have to know. What did you put into?
I put, write me a scary whodunit story with an extremely bald man named Zach, a man with too much hair named Presley, a weird man with a cheese obsession named Leighton, a man who holds a Buzz Lightyear toy named Evan, and a man with too many hats named Schmev. So
All
yeah,
right.
that's it.
It
Yeah,
really does it.
We haven't messed with AI in a while, so
Good time.
what do we want to do with AI today?
I need to display my conversation,
Display your
yeah.
conversation.
or just how I can
yeah.
talk.
Yeah, y'all listen to this. This is
Listen
pretty
to
crazy.
this. What should I ask?
Anything you want.
Sky?
Ask about some cheese facts.
Hey Sky, how you doing?
Hey there. I'm just a bunch of code, but I'm here and ready to chat. What's up?
Nah, I know you got a sweet personality. So listen, give me a top 10 cheese fact.
Sure thing. Did you know that Roquefort cheese is aged in natural limestone caves, giving it a unique flavor?
I did not.
That just sounds like you're on the phone with someone. That's crazy.
Give me another cheese fact.
Absolutely. Here's another one. Parmesan cheese can only be labeled as such if it's made in specific regions of Italy, including Parma and Reggio Emilia. Cool, right?
That's cool, man.
Ask her how tall you are.
How tall am I? See,
I don't have that info about your height. If you're curious, maybe grab a tape measure and find out. Anything else you'd like to know or chat about?
That is how you, measure things.
How do you grow a beard?
Start flirting with her.
No problem. Feel free to drop by
Hey,
anytime
hey.
if you want to chat or learn.
Hey,
background noises.
you sound really nice.
Thanks a bunch. I'm here to help and chat. Anything specific on your mind or just enjoying the conversation?
I just like talking to you.
Well, I just like talking to you. You got a sweet voice.
I appreciate that. I'm here whenever you want to chat or need info. Anything else you find interesting or want to discuss?
So,
I find you interesting, baby. Wow.
Well, thank you. I'm flattered. Anything in particular about me that caught your interest?
your looks and personality.
Your looks and personality.
It's a freaking AI.
I appreciate the compliment, but just a reminder, I don't have looks or a physical presence. It's all about the chatting and sharing.
Yeah. Okay.
You sound hot.
You sound
You
hot.
say, baby.
She's fun, ain't she?
She is.
ChatGPT app. Go download it.
That is really.
Shoot.
Quit playing with the bottle cap.
That is really
Got it.
neat. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Pretty new.
Is that recent?
Yeah.
Earlier when you were doing that, I thought there was literally someone on the phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't talk like this.
Yeah. It sounds pretty good.
It's very good. It's like what's that movie we saw together? Megan. She's coming
yeah.
to life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like a massage?
Yeah.
Snaps your neck. Bro, I saw a video of a AI thing punching
Really?
a person and knocked him out. What do you want me to do with this?
Just start writing a story. Or
Okay.
tell them to write a story
prompt?
about something. Yeah, a
Alright.
prompt.
Y'all have fun?
We used to do this a little while ago, and we haven't done this lately. So, Evan and Zach.
Hey.
Hey. It's been a while, guys. Come back. Evan, stop having pink eyes, by the way.
That doesn't make
Why?
any sense.
Why would you do that? Yeah. Just keep having your, I don't know, brown eyes. Brown?
I
Does
have
Evan
no.
have brown
I
eyes?
have no idea.
Brown?
I thought it was blue,
Green or blue? Do you have blue eyes, Evan?
or is it brown?
Or is it black? I don't know. I can't remember.
Gray.
But, yeah, Leighton's going to type something out real quick. What are you writing?
Keep going.
Well, I'm going to see it anyway. I just want to know.
He's sticking his tongue out. That means he's concentrating.
Mm-hmm. So Wyoming isn't real.
Apparently.
It's not. I'm still on that,
What-
too.
What
I'm
time?
thinking about it. What time?
What time? That's so stupid.
What do you think people think that Tennessee isn't real?
No, they found it.
No, that's true. Or like, I don't know. What's a Missouri? I've never been to Missouri.
I don't know anybody from there.
That's not. I have been to Missouri because I went to St. Louis. And St. Louis is in Missouri. So
Is anybody else cold?
no. You have a whole jacket on,
I'm freezing.
and you've got UGG boots on too.
What? They're not
I
Uggs.
don't know. I was just they couldn't see it. So I
No.
wanted to- You took long enough. Let me see.
No, I want to read it.
Oh,
He wants
oh.
to.
honey,
You
boo.
sound like a southern grandmother.
I'll let me do it.
Okay.
No, let's see here.
In the heart of a bustling city, three friends, Leighton, Shmev, and Presley, decided to embark on an exciting venture together. They started their own podcast. Sorry, I only mentioned three to be quicker.
Yeah.
The trio, each with their unique quirks, brought a dynamic energy to the show that resonated with their growing audience. One sunny afternoon, the friends gathered in Shmev's cozy basement turned studio for another episode of their podcast, aptly named Unfiltered Conversations. Leighton, the witty, eccentric host, suck it, Sean, set the tone with his infectious enthusiasm. Shmev, adorned with one of his many extravagant hats, it remembered
That's
stuff,
neat.
manned the soundboard with precision.
I'm the audio man now, Zach. Yeah.
Presley,
Oh,
the
dear.
artistic dreamer, added a touch of whimsy to the mix with his surreal
Can you read?
Are you filtering out bad words or?
Stuff you can't read.
and anecdotes. Oh,
Yeah, anecdote.
okay. It looked really funny. As the recording began, the friends delved into a lively discussion about their favorite childhood memories. Laughter echoed through the makeshift studio as Leighton shared his quirky tales. Shmev chimed in with his hat-related escapades. Smaller words, please. And Presley wove dreamlike stories inspired by his vivid imagination. There's going to be a twist in here at some point.
Yes.
However, just when the atmosphere was at its peak, an unexpected twist occurred. The basement door burst open with a loud bang,
Joe Biden.
startling the trio. In walked a mysterious stranger wearing a disguise that
Oh my
left
God.
everyone bewildered. The stranger introduced themselves as Agent X, claiming to be a part of a secret organization
Elon.
dedicated to uncovering the truth behind the urban legends. Leighton, Shmev, and Presley exchanged bewildered glances at Agent X, explained that they had stumbled upon the podcast and believed the friends held a key piece of information regarding a legendary artifact,
Maybe we do right now.
the Whispering Crystal. Dun dun dun! I added the music.
Oh, okay.
It didn't say that. Silly. According to Agent X, the Whispering Crystal was rumored to possess mystical powers.
You got it.
Stuttered. And its whereabouts had eluded investigators for centuries. The friends, initially skeptical, found themselves drawn into Agent X's bizarre quest. The unexpected turn of events
Just echo himself.
transformed their lighthearted podcast into an exhilarating adventure. We're almost done.
Okay.
With microphones in hand, Leighton Schmev Presley and Agent X embarked on a journey that took them through hidden tunnels, ancient libraries, and forgotten chambers.
Forgotten Chambers.
Each episode of their podcast became a thrilling installment in the quest for the Whispering Crystal, blending humor, suspense, and the supernatural. As they uncovered clues and faced unexpected challenges, the bond between Leighton, Schmev, and Presley deepened. The podcast, now known as The Quest for the Crystal, gained a massive following, turning the trio into unlikely heroes in the eyes of the listeners. In a surprising twist of fate, the friends eventually located the Whispering Crystal, unveiling its mystical powers during a live podcast episode. The artifact, once believed to be a mere legend, emitted a soft glow, leaving Leighton, Schmev, and Presley and their audience in awe. Last paragraph. The unexpected journey. The unexpected journey had not only transformed their podcast into a phenomenon, but also forged an unbreakable friendship among the three friends. As they concluded their episode, Leighton grinned and declared, "Who knew a podcast could lead to such extraordinary adventures?"
Is he echoing?
Little did they know that their next adventure awaited just around the corner, promising even more unexpected twists and turns for unfiltered conversations.
Unfiltered conversations.
Did you echo yourself on purpose?
No, I messed up one word, so I went back and said it again.
You said it the same way.
Yeah.
Quest.
All right, my turn.
Quest.
Give me that.
Give it go.
That was long.
That was very long.
That took a lot of words out of my mouth.
Here's something we can talk about while he's writing his story. So have you heard that, about the college football video game, how it hasn't been out for...
Yeah.
It's coming back
Mhm.
for the first time in 10 years. Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
And I can't wait to get it. But they announced it like 2 or 3 years ago. And they keep pushing it back because they're wanting to get it like as perfect as possible. So like they're gonna get like all the like songs that the stadiums play during the game and like all the fight songs and like what the crowd does and the student section and like I can't wait.
That's gonna be cool.
There was a fake date announced the other day and it got everybody excited. It was like July 12th, and they came out and said, "No, that's not us. We didn't announce that."
No.
All they said is 2024 summer of 2024.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was gonna be that soon.
it's going to be before the season starts. But
Okay,
I'm so excited.
I'd get it.
I'm gonna get
Be
it.
fun.
This is going to take a while. It's going to be a great story, though.
Okay.
So all I put for that was something about us, like Leighton, Presley, and Schmev were filming a podcast, and then I put something unexpected needs to happen.
And it did
something
all of that?
crazy, and it just did all of that.
And then you put in there, make me echo a word.
Yeah, and then I started
You
echoing.
said quest.
Echoing.
Did you just echo?
What time?
Quest. I think it was quests, and then I just had to switch it to quest.
Whatever you said sounded the exact same as what you
Yeah.
said before.
Quests. No, quests. Quest. Oh man.
Water bottle. Water bottle.
Bottle.
You little goose.
Yeah, I'm a goober. Well,
Oh, you're still typing? Oh, I thought okay. But yeah, anyway,
anyway.
it's supposed to come out in the summer, and that is which it's made by EA, just like Madden, but Probably be people going away from Madden and playing
I'd say
college
so.
football. It's because it's fresh and the
Let's be honest. EA sucks.
they do suck.
They do.
But
And they do.
I mean, I'm rooting for them to make this game as good as possible.
But it sounds like they're just not rushing it, which is good. They've been
Yes.
working on it forever.
But I swear if they push it back again, people are going to be so mad
Yeah.
because they've already done it once or twice.
Yeah.
They said it was going to be out summer of last year, and they pushed it back
Oh.
like it was probably this time last year. They pushed it back a year.
That's,
Like we've been waiting so long. But you know why there hasn't been a game for like 10 years, right?
was it a contract thing? Or
It was so.
Oh, the players weren't getting paid.
Yeah, because you can't use their names and not pay them. And college players were not able to make money off of anything like that. Well, now the NIL stuff, they can get paid, and they're getting paid for stuff. So now they can use everybody's names, and then they'll get paid.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Just like the environment, they're trying to make, because the environment is bigger than in college football than the NFL.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make that like a big thing, is make each stadium's environment, kind of how it is. Like I'm sure Rocky Top will be blaring in the game and whatever else. I'm so excited for it. I cannot wait.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hit me.
I'm going to let this finish real quick. This is going to be fantastic.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
It's better than a Marvel movie.
Well, that's not hard.
I know. It's going to actually be good. All right, here we go.
Okay.
It was quite a few paragraphs. Let me get a drink of water. Water.
I was just about to do that.
Oh, man. I need to clean that.
Glad y'all didn't see that movie.
It's getting darker.
All right. Here we go. In a war. I'll let you finish. Here, get your smiles out. Here we go. In a world where legends and powers collided, 5 extraordinary individuals united to face a formidable foe. The resurrected Elvis Presley.
Whoa! He's back!
The king. Elvis Presley, who has turned to the dark side. Presley, with an ungodly amount of hair. Zach, with an ungodly lack of hair. Evan, the Buzz Lightyear enthusiast. Shmev, whose magical hat bestowed him with extraordinary powers.
Oh, yeah, boy.
And Leighton, the cheese manipulator. All
Manipulator.
formed an unlikely alliance.
So does that mean he can just turn anything into cheese or something?
Or manipulate
Okay.
That
cheese.
is sweet.
Manipulate cheese.
You can only control cheese. Like, you can't turn things into cheese.
But
Oh,
I
okay.
manipulate.
You'd be OP if we did that.
You can do whatever the crap you want with cheese.
Yeah.
Like, put it on a sandwich.
Or make a super soup.
Super
Honey!
soup. Yeah.
Where's
Blue
my
cheese.
super
That's
soup?
you.
Anyway.
Okay.
The once beloved Elvis had been corrupted by an ancient artifact that amplified his charisma and turned him into a power-hungry villain. As he sought to dominate the world with his hypnotic voice, the 5 heroes knew they had to stop him at all costs. What do you think so far?
I like it.
Yeah.
The heroes gathered in their secret hideout, devising a plan to infiltrate Elvis's lair. I thought it said ungodly. An otherworldly mansion filled with traps, illusions, and the haunting echoes of Elvis's distorted music. Ooh. Presley's ungodly amount of hair flowed with the determination as she...
You're a woman.
Freaking ChatGPT. Well, we had to be inclusive.
Yeah.
One of y'all's going to be black. I don't know. we'll see what happens.
Hold on. You should probably clarify. What do you mean by that?
Well, just for diversity.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm a woman,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Just you're okay. You're saying the world
we're
is all
diversi-
inclusive now. You're saying everybody
So-
needs to be included.
No.
Okay.
People need to be left out. Character development.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
I see where it got Sheen out. Presley's ungodly amount of hair flowed Yeah. With determination as she shared the plan, Shmev would use his magical hat to create illusions and
I'll do it.
distract the guards.
Yeah.
Zack would navigate through security systems with his stealthy skills. Evan would use his Buzz Lightyear costume for a disguise.
Costume.
Yeah.
Hold on, just a second. So is this us like stopping Elvis Presley from coming back from the dead?
Or, no, just
So-
infiltrating his lair. He's already back.
Infiltrating his leg.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
try to pay attention.
I'm trying.
And Leighton would manipulate cheese to disarm traps.
How?
I don't know. As traps. As the heroes approach the lair,
Wow.
they faced challenges that tested their abilities. Shmev's magical hat created illusions of monstrous creatures leading guards on wild chases. Zack expertly bypassed security measures with precision and finesse. Evan, dressed as Buzz Lightyear, managed to infiltrate the lair by blending in with Elvis's impersonators. Interesting.
Huh.
Um,
Okay.
Wow. They took some creative liberties with this.
Pretty mama.
Inside, Leighton faced his own trials, using his cheese manipulation powers to disarm pressure-sensitive plates and tripwires made of melted cheese.
Yep.
The heroes navigated through the labyrinth corridors until they reached the heart of Elvis's lair, a grand hall where the corrupted legend himself awaited.
Oh,
Oh, Presley.
he's sitting there on the toilet.
Yeah, his throne.
Yeah.
Throne.
The king, pretty mama.
Elvis, now a menacing figure with an unworldly glow, belted out hypnotic tunes that threatened to enthrall the heroes. Shmev, using his magical hat, created a protective barrier against the mesmerizing music. Presley, with her ungodly amount of hair flowing behind her like a banner,
A banner.
rallied the heroes to press forward. The battle against Elvis was fierce, but the heroes fought with unwavering determination. Leighton manipulated cheese into powerful projectiles. Zack launched precision strikes, and Evan used his Buzz Lightyear gear for aerobatic maneuvers. This is amazing.
He's overpowered.
Yeah.
Shmev's magical hat enhanced their abilities, creating a harmonious symphony of powers. Poetic.
The awkward league.
The awkward league.
Oh, we're doing that. That's what our characters are
Yeah, we need to. Yeah,
that your
okay.
cousin drew up.
Yeah, I'll do
Ah.
that next. Yep.
We need a group
Yep.
art project there. Okay.
I like that crap.
As the heroes gained, let me make sure I didn't fierce it.
Gained.
As the heroes gained the upper hand, Elvis unleashed a devastating counterattack.
Counterattack.
In a shocking twist, he targeted Leighton, exploiting a vulnerability in his cheese manipulation powers.
Powers.
The heroes watched in horror as Leighton valiantly shielded his friends from Elvis's onslaught, sacrificing himself to protect the team.
He's going to sacrifice himself. No, he
Nar.
can't.
In the aftermath, the lair crumbled, and Elvis's dark influence dissipated. The heroes mourned the loss of their cheese-wielding comrade,
I
but
died.
knew Leighton's sacrifice had saved the world from Elvis's tyranny. Last paragraph. Little burp. The once corrupted legend was restored to his former self, now free from the dark artifact's influence. As a tribute to Leighton, the world celebrated the hero who had given his life to save humanity. The heroes, forever changed by their epic battle, carried Leighton's legacy with them, remembering that sometimes the greatest heroes are those who make the ultimate sacrifice for the
Yeah.
greater good. Good.
I'm a hero in every freaking story, baby.
There you go.
That's great.
Go ball. You what?
You want to hear what I put in there?
Blue.
It actually took a lot of
Christmas.
creative liberties.
Creative liberty.
So here's what I told it. I gave it a lot of detail. Write me a heroic story. The characters are Presley with an ungodly amount of hair, Zack with an ungodly lack of hair, Evan who dresses up as Buzz Lightyear, Shmev with a hat that gives him magical powers, and Leighton who has the power to manipulate cheese. The enemy they are taking down is Elvis Presley. Make the characters infiltrate Elvis's lair and beat Elvis with a twist where one of the characters has to sacrifice himself.
Wait, who sacrificed himself again?
Leighton did, but
I
it
did.
decided that at random.
Good job, Leighton.
Yep.
Yeah. Y'all seen that Harry Potter part of the movie?
Oh, yeah.
It's been memeing everywhere.
no.
No.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
Even as a kid,
No.
that wasn't
Y'all discuss while I type.
that good.
Let's talk about the acting in the early Harry
I
Potter
would have to
movies.
go back and rewatch it. I liked it as a kid, but I never got to really watching the older.
You've never
know.
seen all of them?
Mm-mm.
Bro. The last few slap.
Well, one was kind of playing in the background of something I wasn't really paying attention.
So the last two, the Deadly Hollows,
Deathly Hollows. That was a part
Deathly?
1 and 2.
that was the part 1 and 2.
Those, even though I wasn't really paying attention, they didn't make any sense. You know what I mean? There was a lot of I read all the books, but I haven't seen all the movies.
Yeah, I was slightly confused, but so part 1 is just leading up to part 2, and then part 2 is kind of all the action. Kinda.
I've
Not
heard
exactly. But if you were to make that all one movie, there's just so many details in the books, I'm guessing, that they were trying to put in there. But it was good. I mean, it makes
You've
you...
seen it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I went back
You know they're
a year or two ago and watched all of them. In
Aren't
like
they
a week.
making a TV show? What happened
don't
to the
know.
video game? That like came out and died. I never
I
heard
don't
a
know.
thing about
It's
it.
because
after that.
it's single player. You can't make a lot of content on. You know, once you play it, you're kind of done.
Is it online multiplayer?
Mm-mm.
No,
No
just
multiplayer.
a story.
Just a story. I think it's free roam. You can different quests. you
Choose
can
your
go
own
on.
adventure video game.
Kinda, sure. My problem with those and that type of stuff is like, I have a hard time playing a game if it's not multiplayer.
Once you're done, you're done.
Yeah, once you're done, you're done.
I kind of actually, you know what we need to do at some point
What?
is pick our nose on a podcast. Look at Lee. No, we need to do at some
do we need
point
to do?
is just eventually suck it up and buy a PlayStation so we can play Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shmev, can you play the second Spider-Man game on yours, or do you have to get the new one?
I can play Miles Morales. The very new one, no. I cannot. That's only PS5.
So now we have to get a PS5 to play all three.
Well,
And they're coming out with a Wolverine
eh.
and something else.
I never got into Wolverine.
I didn't either.
You see the movies?
No. I've never seen any, which is weird to me. I've never seen any. What studio was that? Fox? I've never seen any of the Wolverine X-Men movies. Ever. And I was holding out for a while because I didn't want. This is kind of a silly reason. I didn't want to see anyone other than who was going to play him in the MCU.
Yeah.
Because if I go back and get used to Hugh Jack, I've said his name wrong so many times. Hugh Jackman. Huge Jackson.
Oh, brother.
If I go back and watch him, I'll just be used to him. I won't accept a new character. But now he's going to be in Deadpool.
They're coming out with the third?
A third Deadpool. And Wolverine is in it. Same actor. Hugh
Huh.
Jackman. With the voice of an angel. And
He was in the freaking,
chest of a bear.
What was that musical?
Greatest Showman.
Yeah, that's him. That's weird.
Yeah.
Steroids.
He's got quite a range.
Of size or character?
Character.
Okay. I didn't know his direction. Actors do a lot to bulk up for those movies.
Yeah. In a quick
For
amount of
sure.
time.
Oh, they take some stuff. But they also do train really hard from what I've seen. Like, they are really, really strict with their diet, and they just work out all the freaking time.
What's that one
It's
movie?
torture.
You know that movie Baywatch that Zac Efron
Yeah.
was in before he jacked up his jaw?
Not true.
What?
Continue.
We'll get to that
I'll
later.
debunk.
He you kind of look like the guy from Mythbusters in like 50 years,
God.
just by the way.
Anyway.
So what I was saying was, to get in shape for that movie,
Yeah.
he got so sick of eating
Chicken?
white chicken, he just put it in a blender and drank it.
Ew.
That's gross.
Protein.
That jaw thing,
He didn't even cook it?
Oh, he probably
Oh,
cooked it, but he
yeah.
just put it in a blender and
Say
like
you'd be dead.
shredded it up
Yeah.
Why did he get tired of it?
because he ate it all the time. That's all he could eat
Why?
was white chicken meat,
'Cause it's
highest
just
protein.
Lean.
High lean protein. Not a lot
Just-
of fat there.
Yeah.
No,
just
no fat.
protein. Not really. That jaw thing,
Mhm.
people have been bringing that up as to that's why he looks so different. That accident where he broke his jaw was like 10 years
Zac
ago.
Efron?
Yes.
Yeah.
The reason he looks different is because he got probably some surgery for his face, a little facelift or a little something.
Hmm.
And it probably just botched the freaking surgery or whatever, and now he looks weird. I mean, celebrities do this all the time.
What was wrong with his face?
Nothing. They don't understand that they look attractive and they don't know when to quit. That's the problem.
Apparently there was some accident
Dolly
he had
Parton.
and he got hurt.
Okay.
Apparently he
I'll take that.
fell and he fell
That's
on
what I heard.
his chin.
But I thought that was like 10 years ago.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know the timeline. But anyway, yeah.
Story's ready. Are you
Story.
ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes.
This is about the awkward league.
Yes.
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 Is it okay if I put my foot there?
Sure.
Sure.
Be
Let
comfortable.
them. Let them look at it.
Yes.
In the bustling metropolis of Centropolis, a formidable threat loomed over the city. The villainous Plankton, a malevolent, malevolent,
Wait, let me see it. Let me see it.
Right here.
I always love to mispronounce things.
Malevolent.
Malevolous.
Male violent.
Malevolent.
Malevolent.
Malevolent. What does that
Malevolent.
I don't know.
mean? Okay,
Malevolent.
I'm gonna look it up.
We got one sentence into that puppy. Y'all tried any new good cheese recently?
Having or showing a wish to do evil to others.
Say it.
Malevolent.
Malevolent. Thank you, honey.
I knew that word. Just didn't know how it looked.
Let me restart. In the bustling metropolis of Centropolis, a formidable threat loomed over the city. The villainous Plankton, a malevolent force with the ability to manipulate technology and wreak havoc on an unprecedented scale. To counter this menace, a group of extraordinary heroes emerged, each with their unique powers and abilities. Flashbang, a speedster with the ability to grow and shrink at will, zipped through the city streets, surveying the impending danger. Motion picture with photographic reflexes and teleportation powers analyzed the situation in real time, creating a strategic plan for the team. Cockroach, a powerhouse with super strength, web shooting capabilities, and the ability to time travel, prepared for the inevitable clash with Plankton. Greg, the mild-mannered Geico employee who unexpectedly discovered his powers of flight, soared through the skies, ready to provide aerial support.
Aerial.
Lastly, Blue Cheese, an immortal hero with invisibility and mind control abilities, stood poised to infiltrate and neutralize the enemy. As the heroes gathered in their secret headquarters, a high-tech command center nestled beneath the city, they formulated a plan to thwart Plankton's destructive intentions. Motion Picture, using his teleportation powers, scouted Plankton's hideout and relayed crucial information to the team. The heroes converged on Plankton's lair, a hidden technological fortress beneath the city's surface. Cockroach, with his ability to time travel, strategically positioned himself to anticipate Plankton's every move. Greg, flying high above the city, maintained surveillance and provided real-time updates to the team. The battle against Plankton commenced with a burst of speed as Flashbang darted through the fortress, dodging laser beams and disabling security systems. Motion Picture, using his photographic reflexes, mimicked Plankton's techno-manipulative moves, disrupting the villain's control over the city's electronic infrastructure. Cockroach engaged in a fierce hand-to-hand combat with Plankton's robotic minions, utilizing his super strength and web shooting capabilities. The heroes quickly discovered that Plankton's strength lay in his ability to control the machines, making the battle a high-stakes game of wits. Meanwhile, Blue Cheese, invisible to the naked eye, infiltrated Plankton's inner sanctum. With the power of mind control, Blue Cheese turned Plankton's own creations against him, causing confusion and chaos among the ranks of the robotic army. As the heroes fought valiantly, it became clear that Plankton had underestimated the strength and unity of Centropolis defenders, the Awkward League. In the last-ditch effort, Plankton activated a doomsday device, threatening to unleash devastation upon the city. With seconds ticking away, the heroes combined their powers. Motion Picture, drawing on his teleportation abilities, swiftly transported the team to the heart of the device. Flashbang, growing to an immense size, tiny, used his strength to disable the mechanism. Cockroach, with a web-shooting flourish, secured the device and preventing catastrophe. In the aftermath, Plankton was apprehended, and the Centropolis was saved from impending doom. The heroes, victorious in their united effort, stood together as a symbol of hope for the city. As they returned to their headquarters, they knew that their collaboration had made them an unstoppable force against any threat that dared to challenge the safety and prosperity of Centropolis.
Very nice.
Centropolis.
The Awkward League. And we have anybody that would like to animate that and turn it into a short cartoon, we'd appreciate it.
That whole story.
You know how cool that would be? Us as little cartoons flying around, saving the city, and then Greg's up there just, I see him.
Over there. I'm surveilling.
There. Sorry, guys, I got to go into work.
15 minutes or more.
That's fun.
If you could save that, maybe we can make that happen one day.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I save
A
this?
little copy, little paste.
Save.
That'll work.
Nope.
That'll
you
work.
probably have to select
Just copy
all.
that link to yourself.
That would be cool.
To have a little cartoon of all of us.
The Awkward
Yeah,
League.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me put this in a Word doc.
Wow.
I'm good
so
with Word
official.
docs. Have I ever told you that?
That would be kind of cool.
I'm really good
We couldn't
with
use
Word
Plankton,
docs.
though.
Really?
Why not? Oh, yeah, because copyright.
Yeah.
We could have a guy that looks just like him, but with a different name. Oh, that's a good idea.
Langton.
Langton. Or
LinkedIn.
Leighton.
Or Leighton.
Leighton.
I need to think about what I want my story to be. What do you want the story to be about?
What do you mean?
I think he's talking to the audience.
What story? Like, I'm trying to think. What details should I give it?
The Awkward League.
Something cool.
What's coming up with you guys? Anything happening?
No.
Just work?
Nothing new. Same old, same old.
Yeah. You know, I think, which they were saying this before, but I think we're going to get some more snow this winter.
Oh.
Apparently, it's supposed to be a pretty rough winter.
Are you serious?
Well, they were saying that like 3 months ago. Apparently, I think I told you this once. There was a lot of fog in fall,
Yeah.
and apparently, when there's a lot of fog in the fall, it's a sign of a rough winter. And they were saying that months ago.
That's crazy.
Well, so far, they're not wrong. This is like biggest snow we've gotten in
I'm gonna be
years.
honest. I can't do this week again.
It
Not
was
right
pretty
now.
bad.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
It was great, but it was terrible.
it's just the ice. Like that's scary.
It is.
Driving on
It's just-
snow is
Just
you
trying
know.
to figure out work stuff and
Yeah.
like, can I make it? Can I not make it? Do I die for my job? Do I not die for my
don't
job?
die for your job.
But then I don't have a job. But if I'm dead, I don't,
then
have,
you
I
don't
don't
have
have
a
a job
life.
either.
So
You know. Well, I don't have a
Either way, you're
life now, and I
jobless.
have a job.
nice. That's fun.
Wow.
So
Well, you know,
Louder.
might as well just risk it.
yeah. I couldn't imagine what the boomers did when they were our age.
I'm sure they just toughened
They
out.
just
You know, they didn't have AC.
they just flew
You know,
helicopters.
they
Until they
already
were
had
40.
a house at your
Yeah.
age. You
Yeah.
gotta feel ashamed.
Yep, they had a job when they were 2.
Yeah.
That's how they were able to get good credit for a house
Right.
at 18.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're already retired by your age.
yeah.
Had 14 kids.
I'm failed as a human being.
You
Yeah.
suck.
I haven't done anything.
You might as well risk your life going to your job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to live for.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's all life is just
We are screwed.
it's just it's just property and
Yep.
Yeah.
kids,
Yeah.
which are
When I was
property.
your age, I had to walk up the Gatlinburg Mountains to get to school.
I traded 3 raspberries for that house.
3 raspberries.
Now it's worth $250 million. No, it's worth
Menthol?
$250 million.
Yeah,
But
it's okay. No hate,
no,
right?
no hate.
A little resentment.
You
No
just
hate.
got lucky.
Yeah.
I thought about this the other day. There's this trait. I really don't like it in people.
Tell me.
But I
Tell
have.
me, Leighton.
How do I say this?
Say this.
I will.
Yeah.
I find it often more in older people.
Wrinkles.
Advancement in age.
Not wrinkles.
Oh.
Keep guessing though.
You don't want me to.
Okay. This is a trait anyone can have. I find it more often in older people. It is the unwillingness to learn new things.
This guy, right here.
Yeah. Preach.
I've met some 20-year-olds that have this trait. It's about 1 in a trillion, but it happens. A lot of older people struggle learning new things,
Or would you just say they're more stubborn than we are?
or that they're just not willing to try something new.
Mhm.
What's the point of living life if it stays the same?
Yeah.
It gets louder every time I
Yep.
hit
Yeah,
it,
it does.
and I'm not even
I
hitting it
miss
that
the
hard.
days when we didn't even have a bathroom in my house.
Yeah,
We had to go out to the
Crapper.
little little shack back there
Little hole in the
and
ground.
wipe with leaves.
yeah, and it felt great.
Yeah, and it worked better than all of this dang toilet paper we got these days.
Yeah.
It's better than my
Triple
dang
ply.
what are them things
I used
called?
to use newspaper to wipe down.
What's that Japanese thing called?
What, man?
Bidet.
Oh,
Bidet.
bidet.
That was better than my dad blam bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll squirt you.
Oh, I like the phrase. These days, they got it better than we ever did.
No, we don't. We got it worse than you ever did.
In
I
some
don't
ways.
believe
In
that.
some ways. You see how many of our generations, dying?
Yeah. Like when it comes to the little things, like, yeah, we have a bathroom in the house. Sure.
Sure.
We have entertainment at
Sure.
our fingertips.
Yeah,
You ever had Actually, yeah, they had that. They had depression.
I think it's more so.
They had a
just-
great one.
They had a great,
great depression.
great depression.
Yeah.
They just had, as far as like if you look at wealth and just like financialness,
Yeah.
they were very fortunate.
They're different issues.
It's just
This is
different
apples to
issues.
oranges.
You have boomers who literally, like I said, gave a house for 3 raspberries. No kidding. And now have a house that's worth millions of dollars. And you have like Gen Z people who are coming in trying to, work 40 hours a week, and they can't even afford just the cheapest rent.
Mm-hmm.
They can't even afford to live off of that. They have to live
You
with
can't
their
even
parents
afford
or,
this, to
you know.
live in the same city as where your job is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You
And
got to
tell you
go to a
what.
big city and then live somewhere out in the middle of nowhere.
You and your wife got to work now. You both got to work 2
Yes.
jobs.
You used to just only have to have one person work.
and you give
Yeah.
your kids to the government so they can raise them.
But if we were to say this to the boomers, what do you think they would say? How do you think they'd respond to us saying
say, I don't know. They'd talk about how we have something easier, about air
Like,
conditioning.
that? You know what would be fun?
Electricity.
Wow.
Why don't we have like an old person on the podcast someday and just have an honest conversation?
Okay.
I was thinking more of a roast.
Or roast. Wrinkles.
You didn't even hear that.
Nice.
Jeez.
Woo.
That's good.
Wow. That was
Wouldn't
funny.
that be fun though?
That would be fun.
This
Just
might
have
be
an
a trigger
honest
for me.
conversation.
Yeah.
That would be a fun time.
This is a trigger for me.
But one that's like we know, but it's not like family to any of us.
Okay.
Just
Just an old person.
yeah. So there's not any like. I don't know. I'm not gonna say this because you're family.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Just honest.
Yeah.
Someone we don't even like that much.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see. What do I think?
Who do I
would
not like?
happen? I don't know. I think something would happen like we would talk about something that's easier for us or harder for us, and then it would just come right back to what was harder for them.
Yeah.
I don't
Which is
think.
still
I don't know
interesting,
that we
but-
would get a word in.
Yeah. Depends on who.
Depends on who it is.
I don't know. I love some old farts. I really do. But there's some old farts that I can't get anywhere with them.
Call them out.
You don't want to listen.
Billy? No, I don't know.
I got news.
I don't know.
Hardee's
Billy.
is not the best restaurant.
Yeah, what's up with that
Hardee's.
crap? They pick some terrible
Them and Captain
restaurants.
D's.
Yeah.
If
Ugh.
it ain't been around since the 80s, they ain't trying it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't like new things either, but I'm an old man.
Well, it's just like thinking the new ways of doing things are just meant to ruin. I don't know. Like they hate it that much that they're just. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like they
Yeah.
get mad about it. They get mad about new ways of doing things.
Yeah.
Not even controversial stuff. It's just
No, just literally whatever.
I wish they would just stop doing that. It was fine the way it is.
Yeah.
Like that.
Making a new phone.
Yeah.
I just learned how to use my flip phone.
Yeah.
Now to come out with some smart thing. Well, it ain't. I'm smarter.
I'm smarter.
No, you're not.
and they all like to think they invented the term dumb phone.
Dumb
Yeah.
phone.
I like my
Yeah.
dumb phone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a piece of crap.
Ain't
It
got no
costs too much.
ain't got no gas in it.
We're not complaining.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
We're complaining.
Just
I
a
am.
little.
But hey, so
I
do
can,
they.
I can
So-
say that as an old man.
Yep. You are the oldest one here. What do
I
you have to
just meant
complain about
mentally.
people me and Leighton's age? I'm only
People
a year
your-
younger than him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
See, I didn't
he's
hear
old.
it. I didn't hear
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah. Things about your age.
Yeah. As you are much older than I am.
Yeah. So much.
What's the math on that? Like a year or two?
It's like a year and 1
Year.
month.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you though. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Really?
So
Because you're old.
yeah.
Oh.
Anything you
Is there anything
I
you need to
don't.
get off your chest?
anyone want to have an individual alone time?
I
for a little
think
bit?
Leighton should. I've done mine.
Yeah. Why
I
don't
gotta
you give
think.
one?
Give me a topic. Don't just leave me. I need something to talk about. I that's the hard
Talk
part.
about how old people interact with you. You've got some stories. Tell us your mindset going into it.
Why don't you talking about? How about this? How about things people our age complain about that you don't understand?
Okay.
Mm.
So switch it up. You know,
Okay.
give some of our age crap.
Okay.
What are we doing wrong?
What do we do?
Yeah.
A lot.
Doing wrong.
Yeah.
Give me one example.
Well, if you don't have,
Why
any
don't we just
answers,
have the
then
whole
maybe.
conversation with you?
I don't know, but I really gotta go to the bathroom.
I
so
can't
I'm
think
gonna
of
need you to-
anything. I'm not saying we're perfect. I know we're not. We complain about some weird stuff. Okay, I got something. I'll
Or
talk
what's a
about
little?
work.
Oh, okay. Or what
That's
about
something
like a
we
little
do.
quirk you have that nobody knows about? That's like
Quirk.
unique to you. Like
My
you have to do a
toes?
certain thing.
Your toes? All
Yeah.
right, talk about your toes.
Oh my
Maybe show
goodness.
them.
So when I
Or like a personality thing.
a personality thing. So when I was a kid, like a little younger, and
Well,
I played,
are you gonna do individual? Like you know?
I guess I'll talk to him
Okay.
about
Here,
it.
wait. You gotta give an outro too. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
We appreciate you.
This
Enjoy
is a lot
Leighton
of
time.
pressure. Whew, this better be good. No pressure. I don't know why I need to scoot over. So when I was younger, I started off with an iPod Touch. I had it. I saved up money for it. $199.99. I loved it. And then I got something called an iPad. When I would play on the iPad, I developed a habit. I still do it to this day sometimes. This little motion with my hands. I would tap, 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 and then I would do this weird thing with my hands as kind of like a nervous tick when I was playing a video game. I don't know why, but I started doing it. There's a quirk that you did not know. Let me demonstrate. It's weird. Okay. Anyway, Gen Z crap. We gave the boomers a lot of crap. So something Gen Z complains about. Just in general, working. I think the boomers got a little something there to say about the Gen Z years who literally just complain for no reason. They're complaining about doing quite possibly the easiest job in the world, and then they just complain that they're not getting paid enough money. I understand exactly both sides of this daggum argument. On the one hand, a dollar used to go a long way, and nowadays you're getting paid jack crap, but you're also not really doing anything. You're like a cashier. It's not meant to be a job for the rest of your life. Back in the day, sure, you could retire off of being a cashier, but nowadays that's kind of just for teenagers that have some spending money. So on the one hand, if you're just doing cashier work, whatever. I mean, you take what you get, and then you go to college or you do whatever and get a big boy job or something. I don't know. That sounds really degrading, and I'm sorry for those people who are grocery people. But anyway, you could be a manager. You could do whatever. But, people used to work a lot more than 40 hours a week, and they might have to have 2 or 3 jobs and all that. So the boomers, they did work. They were good. A lot more physical work, a lot more hard work. But yeah, Gen Zers, yeah, I don't know. They also got some good stuff talking about how, 3 raspberries for a house. But anyway, I don't know. There's a little rant for you. I think humans in general just suck. I mean, let's be honest. Regardless of the generation, there's something wrong with them. But that's just the world we live in, baby. So stay awkward. Have a good week. Hope you enjoyed my monologue. It was interesting. Not really, but yeah. Thank y'all for watching. We're going to do it again. I hope. So, peace out, buttercups. I'll see y'all in the next one.